Did you know that not all deserts are hot and sandy? It's a common misconception that deserts are nothing but vast, scorching stretches of sand, a place where mirages are more common than actual water sources. But the reality is, deserts are as diverse as they are beautiful. Deserts are defined by their lack of precipitation, not their temperature or the amount of sand they contain. This means that a desert can be a cold, barren tundra, a rocky plateau, or even a coastal landscape where fog is the primary source of moisture. Yes, you heard that right. Some deserts are cold, some are rocky, and some are coastal. The world is home to a myriad of deserts, each with its own unique characteristics, ecosystems, and mysteries waiting to be unveiled. Let's talk about hot deserts first. They are the ones we often picture when we think of deserts. Undulating sand dunes, relentless sun, and the occasional cactus. But even within this category, there's a lot of variety, from the Sahara's golden dunes to the red rocks of the Australian outback. Hot deserts are as diverse as they are mesmerizing. Now, imagine a desert that's freezing cold, a place where snow and ice reign supreme. Sounds contradictory, doesn't it? But cold deserts do exist, and they are just as breathtaking as their hot counterparts. The Gobi in Mongolia and the Great Basin in the United States are prime examples. Lastly, there are coastal deserts like the Atacama in Chile, where fog rolling in from the sea provides the much-needed moisture. These deserts are often teeming with life, their unique conditions giving rise to an array of flora and fauna that have adapted to thrive in such environments. In this video, we'll be exploring these different types of deserts around the world. We'll delve into their unique features, their surprising biodiversity, and the fascinating stories they have to tell. So are you ready to challenge your perceptions and discover the true diversity of the world's deserts? Stick around as we embark on this journey to uncover the mysteries of the world's most incredible deserts. The Sahara Desert, a sea of sand, but did you know it's also home to mountains and oases? Covering an area almost the size of the United States, the Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, a vast expanse of golden dunes that stretch as far as the eye can see. But there's so much more to this arid wilderness than meets the eye. Have you ever wondered what lies beneath these endless grains of sand? The Sahara is not just a flat desert, but a varied landscape with high mountain ranges. The Ahagar and Tibesti mountains, for instance, rise majestically from the desert floor, their peaks often hidden by the swirling desert sands. Despite the harsh conditions, the Sahara is teeming with life. From the resilient cacti that dot the landscape to the camels that have become synonymous with desert life, the Sahara is a testament to nature's adaptability. Even the most inhospitable places can teem with life if you know where to look. But it's not just flora and fauna that call the Sahara home. Amidst this barren expanse, there are pockets of green oases that provide a lifeline for both humans and animals. These oases are not just fertile lands amidst the dunes, they are vibrant communities that have thrived for centuries. Imagine living in a place where the nearest grocery store is hundreds of miles away. This is the reality for the nomadic tribes of the Sahara. For these people, the desert is not just a landscape, but a way of life that has been passed down through generations. Their culture, rich in traditions, stories, and music, is a unique heritage that has been shaped by the desert itself. From the rhythmic beat of the Tuareg's drums to the Berbers' intricate weaving patterns, the Sahara's cultural heritage is as diverse as its landscape. Each tribe has its own unique way of adapting to and thriving in the desert, their lives intertwined with the ebb and flow of the Sahara's seasons. The Sahara, a testament to life's resilience and adaptability, truly more than just a sea of sand. So the next time you think of the Sahara, remember it's not just a desert, but a thriving ecosystem, a cultural melting pot, and a testament to the enduring spirit of life itself. When you think of a desert, you probably don't imagine snow. Welcome to the Gobi Desert. Situated in the heart of Asia, the Gobi Desert is a world away from the typical sand dunes and sweltering heat we often associate with such landscapes. Here, winter is a spectacle of its own, as temperatures plunge well below freezing, transforming the Gobi into a frosty wonderland. This cold desert, one of the largest in the world, stretches across two countries, Mongolia and China. Life in the Gobi is far from easy. Yet, in this harsh environment, a unique cast of wildlife has evolved, displaying an impressive level of adaptability. From the Bactrian camel, a two-humped marvel capable of surviving the extreme temperature swings, to the elusive snow leopard, whose ghostly presence haunts the icy peaks bordering the desert, The Gobi is a testament to the resilience of life. But let's not forget the smaller, equally hardy species. The Mongolian gerbil and the jerboa, for instance, have adapted to burrow into the ground, escaping the biting cold above. The Gobi story is not just about its natural wonders, though. This desert has been a silent witness to the human history unfolding along its fringes. The Gobi was an integral part of the ancient Silk Road, that legendary network of trade routes connecting the East and West. Traders, warriors, and explorers once traversed these austere lands, braving the cold winters in pursuit of riches and glory. Even today, the Gobi continues to be a treasure trove of archaeological discoveries. From dinosaur fossils to ancient artifacts, this cold desert has a way of preserving the past in its icy grip, offering us a window into epochs long gone. In the grand scheme of deserts, the Gobi stands out as a paradox, a cold desert, a place where snowfall is as much a part of the landscape as the rocky terrain and the sparse vegetation. It's a place that challenges our preconceived notions, reminding us that nature is never bound by our expectations. The Gobi, a desert that defies our traditional understanding of these vast, barren lands. Imagine a place so dry some parts haven't seen rain in centuries. Welcome to the Atacama Desert. In the northern stretches of Chile, the Atacama Desert holds the title of the driest place on Earth. The region's extreme aridity isn't an exaggeration. There are areas here that have been devoid of rainfall for centuries. Yes, centuries. It's as if Mother Nature forgot to include rain in this part of her design, and this isn't your typical desert. The Atacama is a world of its own, a lunar-like landscape that could easily pass as an alien world. The surface is a tapestry of salt lakes, sand dunes, and lava flows, all bathed in a surreal Martian red. It's a place where the usual rules of life seem suspended, and yet it teems with a unique and resilient biodiversity. The Atacama's aridity is a result of its positioning between two mountain ranges, the Andes to the east and the Chilean coastal range to the west. This formidable geographical duo blocks moisture from reaching the desert, creating a kind of natural dehumidifier on a grand scale. But the Atacama is more than just a geographical marvel, it's also an invaluable scientific resource. Its Mars-like conditions make it an ideal testing ground for space rovers. Scientists from NASA and other space agencies often journey to this remote desert to put their rovers through the paces before sending them millions of miles away to the Red Planet. It's fascinating, isn't it? This desert, in all its starkness and extremity, serves as a bridge between our world and the cosmos. It's a place where we can study and understand what life might be like on other planets, where we can test our technology and our theories, all without leaving Earth. So, while the Atacama might be inhospitable to most forms of life, it's a treasure trove for scientific discovery. Its extreme conditions push the boundaries of what we know about life, adaptation, and the potential for existence on other planets. The Atacama, a desert so extreme it gives us a glimpse into the extraterrestrial. Imagine a landscape that has remained unchanged for over 55 million years. Welcome to the Mojave Desert. This ancient and majestic terrain, known as the Mojave Desert, is a testament to the enduring powers of nature. Its age is not just a number, but a story written in the sand, spanning more than 55 million years. It's the oldest desert on Earth, a place where time seems to stand still amidst the shifting sands. Rising from the heart of Namibia, the Namibe's towering dunes are a sight to behold. The golden grains, shaped by the winds over millions of years, are like mountains of sand reaching for the sky. They are the tallest in the world, some peaking at over 1,000 feet. It's a landscape unlike any other, a sea of sand that seems to stretch into infinity. Yet in this harsh and arid environment, the Namibe has a secret weapon for survival, the coastal fog. This moisture-laden mist rolls in from the Atlantic Ocean, providing a much-needed lifeline for life in the desert. It's a phenomenon so crucial that it has shaped the entire ecosystem of the Namibe. This desert is not just about sand and fog, but also about the unique wildlife that calls it home. The Namibe is a sanctuary for some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth, including the desert elephants. These majestic giants have adapted to the arid conditions, roaming the desert in search of water and food. Their existence in such a harsh environment is a testament to the incredible adaptability of life. Other inhabitants include the oryx, a large antelope with striking straight horns, and the elusive desert lion, which roams the vast plains under the cover of darkness. Then there's the small five: the gecko, the chameleon, the tortoise, the sidewinder snake, and the hairy-footed gerbil, each uniquely adapted to the desert conditions. The Namib, an ancient landscape that time seems to have forgotten. From its towering dunes to its resilient wildlife, the Namib Desert is a testament to the enduring power of nature and the incredible adaptability of life. A desert blooming with life? Welcome to the Great Victoria Desert. Now brace yourself for a paradox. A desert that defies the traditional image of barren, lifeless expanses. A desert that, against all odds, bursts into a riot of colors and life. The Great Victoria Desert, Australia's largest, is a realm of contrasts. This is a place where the seemingly impossible becomes the norm. A place that, at first glance, appears harsh and inhospitable, but upon closer inspection, reveals an unexpected floral diversity. Here, amidst the endless dunes and salt lakes, you'll find a botanical treasure trove. From the vibrant Sturt's desert pea, with its striking blood-red petals and glossy black center, to the delicate white blossoms of the ghost gum tree, the Great Victoria is a living showcase of nature's resilience. But the magic of this desert lies not just in its perennial flora, it's in the remarkable transformation that takes place after the periodic rainfall. As if awakened from a long slumber, the desert floor erupts into a carpet of wildflowers. Gold, purple, pink and white blooms stretch as far as the eye can see, a breathtaking spectacle that is worth the wait. Yet the Great Victoria's allure extends beyond its floral wealth. For thousands of years, this land has been home to the Aboriginal people, who have nurtured a deep relationship with the desert. Their stories, art and spiritual connection to the land offer a fascinating glimpse into a culture that sees not a barren wasteland, but a vibrant, life-sustaining landscape. The Aboriginal people's respect for the desert's cycles of life, their understanding of its flora and fauna, and their ability to survive in such a harsh environment are testament to their remarkable resilience and adaptability. Their heritage adds yet another layer of richness to the Great Victoria, making it a desert like no other. So when you think of deserts, let the Great Victoria challenge your perceptions. Embrace the paradox of a desert that is both harsh and beautiful, barren and blooming, ancient and ever-changing. The Great Victoria, a desert that blooms with life in the most unexpected ways. We've journeyed through deserts of sand and snow, of extreme dryness and surprising life. We've seen that these barren landscapes are anything but monotonous, each with its own unique features and life forms, defying the odds in their own ways. We started with an understanding that deserts are more than just sand. They can be a canvas, painted with hues of gold, white, red, and even blue. They are home to awe-inspiring sand dunes, wind-sculpted rock formations, and even sparkling salt flats. Each granule of sand, each pebble tells a story of time and transformation. Then we ventured into the cold desert, a stark contrast to the typical image of a scorching, sandy desert. We learnt about the icy landscapes that endure freezing temperatures, covered in snow and ice. Despite the harsh conditions, these deserts are not devoid of life. They host resilient species that have adapted to survive in the cold and barren expanses. Our journey took us next to the driest place on Earth. Here we discovered a desert that receives less than a millimeter of rain per year, making it a place where even the hardiest of life forms struggle to survive. Yet even in such extreme conditions, life finds a way, demonstrating the resilience and adaptability of nature. We then set foot in the oldest desert, a place that has remained arid for over 55 million years. It's a testament to time, etching a story of survival and evolution into its ancient sands. Here we found unique species that have evolved over millions of years to survive in this harsh and unchanging environment. Finally, we found ourselves in the floral desert, a seemingly barren landscape that bursts into a riot of colors with the arrival of the rains. It's a reminder that even the most inhospitable places can hold surprising beauty and diversity. This desert serves as a beacon of hope, showing us that life can flourish even in the most unlikely of places. In our exploration, we've seen that deserts are not just barren landscapes. They are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. They are a testament to the beauty and diversity of our planet. They show us that even in the harshest of environments, life can find a way. So next time you hear desert, Remember, it's a world much more diverse and incredible than just hot and sandy expanses. Remember the cold landscapes, the driest places, the ancient sands, and the surprising bursts of color. Remember the resilience of life that these landscapes represent. And remember, every desert holds a story, a mystery waiting to be explored.